Hello everyone, I'm Ausyellow, and um, welcome back to Tanks Rebirth. This is the first, it's actually not the first video I recorded in 2025, that would be the Super Fat Survival server. But anyway, it's going to be the first video I record on my new PC. And what I'm going to do is using this monochrome button, which sets every single tank in the game to this variant. In this case, here in the background, they're all bronze tanks, and this is a good thing, so that we don't sort of spoil these tanks. The Cherry, Explosive, Electro, Rocket Defender, Assassin, and Commando. We're going to go through these tanks today. I'm going to go through 3 levels in... I'm going to go through 3 levels, or until I die 3 times, if that makes any sense. Now, I did try doing this earlier, but then the game crashed, unfortunately. Now, this is the Cherry tank. Oh yeah, when I tried doing this earlier, oh goodness, I had issues with recording. Everything should be fine now, but these are the Cherry tanks. They don't actually look Vanta Black-like, but for some reason it's not actually showing. Oh goodness, it's not actually showing this, or like the texture. I should report that to Ryan, to be honest. But in the last clip, I remember describing them as revenants, if that makes any sense, from Phasmophobia, which I might do some Phasmophobia videos. I don't know, because I just hit Prestige 10 today. So these things are very slow. Well, I say very slow, relatively slow, when you can't see them, but then super fast afterwards. Well, there we are. This is what they do look like, but it's difficult to, and that's actually a nice Easter egg over there. This is what they should look like. I don't know if you can see my mouse, so I need to check that in the settings. But anyway, yeah, for some reason they look like this now. Let's go to the explosives. Didn't get very far with that one. I have seen what the explosives can do. I saw what the Cherries did a while back, and then I thought, yeah, I kind of want to record this as a video. But these tanks have technically 4 lives, and shells that sometimes get stopped by my own bullets, but other times just go through and explode on impact as well. So I kind of think that that's an incredibly good tank, all things considered. And perfect for a Swiss cheese level thing, because in my advent calendar for 2023, when I did Tanks Rebirth and World's Longest Parkour Map, I did some sort of Swiss cheese level, which is basically where the entire level is these breakable blocks, and you sort of have to break your way through the levels, exploring and reaching other tanks. It's pretty cool, but I think that this tank will be a pretty good rival for that kind of level design. If I can actually kill this guy. Oh, damn it. I kind of want to die just to see what they look like in the ending script, but I think I just sort of want to prove myself to see if I can complete this round. I'm gonna... Ooh. And that's how I died last time as well, or in the last recording. I'm glad that happened there. So these tanks are actually quite smart, like smarter than most tanks, I guess. And I like that that sort of thinking was put in place. Oh wow. Wow, that's actually quite deadly at a far distance. Did it shoot twice? Why is it lost 2 lives? Let's go. I'm gonna see how far I can get in this level, but also it is quite funny. There's no background music for these tanks yet, which is a little bit unfortunate though. It would be quite funny if... Okay! It would be quite funny if the background music for it was made out of Minecraft note blocks or something. So anyway, as I was saying, I think it would be quite funny if it was made out of like Minecraft note blocks, but maybe. Hang on, let me trying to fix my chair. So these ones have like sort of electro. Whoa, what's it doing? Oh my goodness, it can teleport. That is actually sick. Ignoring the fact that in this level it can softlock itself. So wait, what do? Do they? It doesn't look like they shoot anything. Shoot me. Oh, okay. So what, single ricochet relatively fast bullets at close range? I guess? Eh. I mean, it's cool that it can teleport. I don't understand why it's called Electro, though. And especially when it has these sort of electromagnetic things around the sides. But the teleporting functionality I find is quite cool. It's just... Oh, goodness. Especially when something like that can happen. It's gonna teleport somewhere else. Whoa! Okay, yeah, I kind of wanted to defend against that one, but also I kind of wanted to die. And I'm not using this as an excuse, but I kind of want to get through all of these so then I can start recording Hello Neighbor content. I can do the alphas, but also I got the main game and I can do modded levels as well, alongside Spaceflight Simulator content as well, which will be coming soon. Oh wow. Oh, one of them spawned right in front of me, and I did let that one hit me there, because I want to get this one over with. And they can lay mines as well. Yeah, I just wanted to see them in the ending bit there. So, Rocket Defender. I think that this... There's Rocket Defender, Assassin, and Commando after this one. I think that this is... Because... Oh, whoa. Rocket Defender. I think that... Nintendo made the first 9 tanks. I think it was BK who made the Master Mod tanks, and then it might have been Ryan who made the Marble Mod tanks, and it's Ryan who's making these tanks as well. And I think that some other people, like Cave Spider, who's on the Tanks Rebirth. How the hell did I dodge that? Seriously? I think that Cave Spider, who is one of the Tanks Rebirth modders, is coming up with some series of tanks. I mean, honestly, the only thing I'd like added into this game is the ability to choose what kind of tank, enemy tank you want to play as, or if like there was some sort of system where you had a bunch of stats which you can muck about with. That would be pretty cool. But this Rocket Defender tank, I think is... I mean, is it easier than Electro to kill? I mean, probably, but... I mean, they're not... They can place mines. They're not that aggressive, I don't think. Oh, whoa! And I just don't understand these tanks, anyway. But I'm pretty sure one of the upcoming tanks is pretty good. Anyway, we'll just skip through this. I don't know why they're looking down as well. Oh, and then at the end of this video, I guess I can look into the... Oh, goodness. The debug menu. Because that's sort of what I wanted to do. I wanted to look into the debug menu and look through some of the things that you can do in the debug menu, because you needed a numpad to do everything in the debug menu, which I didn't have until now. Now this is called the Assassin. Oh my goodness. Holy oh, whoa, he's doing 360 no scopes. Oh my goodness. I gotta ask Ryan where I can find that tune. That is actually, as people say nowadays, bopping. think people say nowadays, though, to be honest. That has got to be the best tanks tune I've ever seen. But he's constantly looking at me. Very aware. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Is it what is that? Is that like quick scoping or something? It's using ricochets and I don't know all of these terms. I mean, the only serious gun game I used to play was GTA 5, and even then I just showed up with some weapon I liked. Though these shells are so fast. Or actually, are they faster than the marble the marble tanks missiles? I think they might be the fastest shells in the game. The fastest missiles will have to go to marble tank, I think. Yep, I'm not surviving that one. Would also be quite cool to get a bunch of other players, because then they have like their custom coloured check mark. As for the actually, hang on. As for the names, oh wow, that was bound to happen. But anyway, whoops. As for their names, I think that Cherry doesn't make much sense, to be honest. Explosive is really good and deserves a name. Electro also doesn't make much sense as well and isn't that good. Rocket Defender, I couldn't really understand Rocket Defender. It was these tanks, and then Assassin is actually like really good. And I guess the noise it makes is sort of like a silencer or a suppressor on it. So hence the name Assassin. So I really like that tank. Now, lastly, we have Commando, and I think I know what this one does because Ryan showed me it once. Oh goodness, it's got like a scope. Oh, and it's also got a satellite on it. Oh. Ah. I didn't know it could do that. Oh, hang on. No, I know why it's done that. It's because those are the only tanks it can spawn in. No. Oh no, hang on. No, this is gonna get impossible now. Okay, so what this tank can do basically is I want to kill at least one of them. So what this tank can do is it sort of duplicates itself, if that makes any sense. But it's not meant to explicitly duplicate itself. It's meant to spawn other tanks from the sky. Oh goodness. It's literally just a marine tank that spawns in other tanks from the sky, like this one. But because we're on monochrome, and I think it happens every single time the song ends. But because we're on monochrome, we're not going to get anything else. I'm never going to kill all these guys. And because of the stupid design of level 1, and it was Nintendo's fault this, I guess, in a way, there's nothing there's nothing better that you can, there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, goodness. Oh, wow. Wow. Challenge mode, how long can you survive? How long can... No, that's actually sick though. I really like this tank. Enemy tank 0. Oh, because I killed the starting one. There's nothing I could have done there, unfortunately. And actually, I don't think that they can get around that bug easily. Ryan's gonna have to think about this, about how he wants to sort of, how he wants this one to behave, I guess, like around a game. I wanna. It turns its turret very slowly. That's one thing I can observe. Oh, that was a bit quick, wasn't it? Oh, rip. Oh! 6 of them. 6 of them. I was only meant to encounter 2. Oh, wow, I like that tank. There's no new difficulties. However, I would like to play... Where is it? POV mode. They changed the name because they were talking about third-person mode being a bit Fortnite-ish. I also hope that they fix the rotation bugs. No, they haven't fixed the rotation bugs. I can't rotate this way. So quite annoying, but okay, nice. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on the video, but there's just a yellow box around the window. I have got no idea what's going on. Anyway. Oh, did they adjust the mine count as well? Oh, they did. It used to be rainbow things. Now it's... Alright, now it's sort of greyed out if... And did I say mine count? I meant to say shell count. Because they haven't added in mine count yet. Alright, pretty good. Alright, well, just for the sake of it, I'm going to just play the game normally, I guess. We'll see how far we can get. I'm only going to have like one shot at this as well. I was also meant to be doing some Hello Neighbor content today. The only thing is, my Hello Neighbor is not, or like my Hello Neighbor game isn't actually working for some reason. Like every time I start it, it just starts and then freezes instantly and disappears. It doesn't make much sense. I need to talk to Brandon about it because it was working at one point. I was able to run about a little bit in Act One, but I said last year, or well, I said last year, 2023 or at the end of 2023, I said I'll be doing some Hello Neighbor content at some point. I bought the game. I then asked for a refund because I couldn't run it on my laptop, and now basically the same thing has happened again. And I should be able to run it on my PC because I have more than enough RAM and all of that stuff. It's just a bunch of like technical graphics card things that I don't really understand. That I think is the problem, but I should be able to get it sorted eventually. Anyway. I wonder when they're going to add the achievements, or like the achievement list. I'm also quite glad that when I got my voice keeps cracking. I'm also quite glad that when I copied Tank's Rebirth over from my laptop, the level counter stayed the same. I still have 1,000 top levels. Just waiting to break the 32-bit integer limit. I need to get up to 2 billion, I think, to do that. So, well, making progress to it, I guess. That's absolutely stupid. And I think I mentioned this in the previous video when I did... What did I do in the previous video? Oh yeah, I christened the laptop with... Oh, not the laptop, the PC with all the colours. Because now I can see the shell smoke, well, I can see the mine explosions now, the crosses on... for like the death crosses thingies. Those are in colour as well. So the game looks an awful lot better, certainly. I should also, just for the sake of it, check the editor because I want to know if Ryan's tanks were added in and also Cave Spider's tanks as well. Oh, what a shot. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I'm actually going to be able to beat it today. Can I enable speedrunning mode? What did that just say? I enabled the chat for a moment then. Insufficient memory. RTX card detected. GPU will never be a problem. Speedrunning mode is on as well. We can do that. Also, I love the mine thing now. I sort of went into the new mine thing when I couldn't see the textures, not exactly liking it because it sort of vastly contrasted the original, but by comparison to the original, it is actually quite good. So I do like that. There we are. I'm about to level up again, woohoo. I wonder how far I've gotten without dying once. It must have been beyond level 20, I think. Because the first 20 stages aren't that bad. It's it's after that when you get onto some difficult stages. Like stage 23 is just awkward and open. And then you have stage 28, which I just hate. Oh goodness. I only hate stage 28 because the beginning is a bit awkward. You're sort of surrounded by tanks that always rush you, and it's quite easy to get no progress on stage 28 as well. I should do this in first person mode now. Because that'll be sick. Alright, so green tanks, the Q thingy still works. One thing that I'm not too sure about and need to stop procrastinating on this one and actually talk to Ryan about this. I've got no idea what happened to the sort of teammate thingy where you press a button and it was a number button and the like a little icon spawned in and it said like go here and stuff. It's not working there. Oh well, doesn't matter for now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But I think that the original mine is it didn't sort of white out at the beginning, if that makes any sense. Because if you saw the mine there, it went completely white and then it went to red and yellow and all the colours in between. And that's just honestly me being picky there. But I kind of like the original, not the Tanks Rebirth original mine explosion thing, because I believe that was meant to be a placeholder. Um, but the original Tanks Rebirth mine, the Wii Tanks mine from the original game, I kind of like that one because it kind of reminded me of some weird disco ball. If that, well, actually, no, not the disco ball. It's the ball with all of the colours on in it, and it like spins round. If that makes any sense, it's sort of, I think it's like either 60s or 80s stuff. Um, I could probably just throw a picture up on screen right now of what I'm talking about. It kind of reminded me of that. I never had one though, but they do look quite cool, I guess. Are purple tanks faster than the player tank? I'm just sort of taking some time to watch the mine explosions because they are really cool. Very nice. Hang on, I engaged speedrunning mode. It's on, or it should still be on at least. Oh wow, I almost got him up there. Let's go. Right, stage 17, a stage that I couldn't beat on the Wii game, though that being said, I haven't played tanks, or like the original Wii tanks on the Wii in ages, and if I did, I probably could get to level 20. I probably could complete the game, to be honest, but um, oh goodness, yeah, I can't do that right now. Also another thing, the trail things that green tanks leave, wasn't it meant to be a solid beam as opposed to a bunch of sort of square thingies that start rotating? If that makes any sense. I don't know what what's going on there. I might need to head to an older version and see if they do that back there. But also, I do like the fire that comes off of the missiles from them tanks as well. It's quite cool. Right. I'm not going to run down that path because it is a little bit dangerous, I think. It's a little bit dangerous, he says. Oh, we made it that far without dying. Stage 18, or mission 18. Not bad. I think the furthest I've gone is above 50. Is it? Maybe. I'm not sure. Let's go. Ooh, we might actually get to stage level 1200 today if I keep up the pace as well and don't just die to stupid things. Okay, no idea how I survived that. Oh, really? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Oh, I got him. Okay. Oh, he was stuck. Okay. Bro! Alright, so the field has been opened up massively, but this is... Alright, cover, cover, cover. Oh, you're dead. And you're dead up there as well, so... Come on, hit the mine. There we are. Okay, there's only one left. This should be easy. Whoa! Alright, white tanks. So we've seen 8 tanks so far. We just need to go through 30 more levels before we can see the 9th and final tank. What am I doing? I'm just running in circles at this point. Hang on, let me try and kill this guy up here. Oh, the other guy died. That looks like it was a shell that ricocheted once, so I should have survived that, I guess. Now, this level is fine. Green tank there, not making much sense, but... Very nice. I mean, honestly, the marine tanks here are just mildly annoying, because... What are you doing? Because usually they just hide in their section and it's a bit difficult to time when you should break the wall to then attack them. Or place down a mine, because as soon as they shoot in the direction of you when you place down a mine, you're dead. Unless you manage to shoot the shell, or the missile even. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's go. Oh, Jesus, he's right there. I was just like, where is he? Why am I... Okay, there we are. That's easy. This one is fine. If it's not for the just awkward tanks that just start throwing shells out for no reason. Namely, the pink tank makes no sense. what the pink tank does at the start. But I think that they also do that in the main game as well, so I'm not entirely surprised. Right, okay, I cannot kill this purple tank. For goodness sake. Die, there we are. Okay. Let's go. 24. I don't remember. Oh no, I do remember this one. It's this one. I don't. Not the biggest fan of this level, to be honest. Because, I mean, again, the marine tank's just being the marine tank, not that aggressive, and obviously backing up as well. There we are. And then you have the white tank, which is just, oh, whoops, a complete nightmare to deal with. I think I hit the taskbar then. Come here, white tank. Oh, yes. Thank goodness it placed down on mine. Alright, and then this level is quite easy. I think that this level is one of the... Because once you get past level 20, a large majority of the levels are randomized. There are a couple new levels, this being one of them. But the levels and I believe the tanks are randomized, so... Oh, but there goes one. Easy peasy. 7 lives as well. Oh, this one is fine apart from... I think they did like an AI update and the white tank... The white tank's pathing, which was moderately predictable at the beginning of this stage, changed and it threw me off. But that's usually the strategy. Try and kill pink, try and kill white, and definitely get rid of green. Okay. And then this just gets old. When the tank just runs off. Especially white tanks as well, it can be difficult to track. Gold tanks will be even worse, but we're not doing master mod upgrade thingy because I can't even complete the base game. How the hell did that pink think about shooting there? For a start. So what am I on, like 5 lives now, I think, or 6? Must be 5. Oof. I would have done that, but okay. Not a fan of pink tanks. Nor green tanks. Oh, well, what do you know? A whole bunch of them. I almost had it. Okay, so the trick for me is just to go up and then along. And sometimes that pink tank does get the ricochet there and kills you. Because for some reason that wall ricochets. Oh, I wonder if they fixed the... I was not planning to kill him. Okay, I kind of was planning to kill him now because of that stupid glitch that's been around since I've been here. Okay. Oh, did I? Oh, I did it. Yay. This one, not a fan. Mainly because of them two up there. I missed this tank. And then this guy does that rubbish. Alright, there goes one. I think the best way to go now would be down. go. Easy peasy. I did I die? I must have died to some. Can't remember if I died, but I probably died to like a pink tank or something. This one is fine, and I do believe that this level does exist in the base game rotation. But ooh, I'm just not a fan. Oh, let's go. Also, this green tank does nothing by comparison to all other green tanks in the levels. You also can't enable and disable the Q bullet tracer thingy when the game's not actually in play, but that's always been the case. It's so weird when tanks encounter you like that and then they try to ricochet kill you as opposed to normally kill you. Are they trying to go for like the achievement or something in the stats? Like get 100 kills by ricochet? There's got to be an achievement somewhere. You know, I probably have it because I've killed so many tanks. I've also suicided tons of times. Not intentionally though, but it's quite a common occurrence in this game. Now, this one is fine. It's a level. Yeah, I thought you saw that. So now it's just the snooker experts. I guess that's why they made it green. Or like why the original Wii Tanks developers made it green. Because of the snooker table colour. But you can also have different coloured snooker table felts. But green, I think, is just traditional. Easy peasy. Level 1191 currently. I think I surpassed level 1000 when I started testing and making my Bloodbath campaign, which is currently finished and it is on the Tanks Rebirth Discord. The only thing is I don't think I've been able to fully verify it yet because of just a couple things, and that being that just sometimes I think you can get a bunch of gamma tanks that will just spawn kill you and there's not really much you can do about it. I was able to persist through all of the obsidian tanks, the black tanks. I don't think there was any marble tanks that would spawn killing you, but I was able to persist through all of them and then just gave up when I encountered gamma tanks, so yeah. But it should be theoretically possible though. I also wondered if they fixed the editor bug because I can't remember who it was, but there's one sort of coder, I guess, or game developer who sort of works in bug fixing and stuff, and I reported the enemy rotation bug, and I think he fixed it, but I don't know if it's in this version. I mean, I can test it, but I kind of don't want to right now. Oh, I kind of don't want to in this video. Maybe I will. I don't know. Yeah, great. So now we're just going to be playing Ring Around the Rosie with with these two tanks. I hate aggressive tanks, but I also hate overly passive tanks in this game as well. Just pick a side. I mean, the overly passive ones are just a nightmare to chase afterwards, and then the aggressive ones are, well, aggressive and annoying. Okay, so this one is just difficult because, or, well, slightly difficult and awkward because you sort of start out very open, and because of the purple tank and pink tank, it gets a little bit annoying because them kinds of tanks just constantly shoot, and you're dodging and shooting back all of these missiles and, well, not missiles, they're shells, and it just gets insanely annoying. Okay, very nice. I do believe. Oh, that shouldn't have happened. But yeah, you can make that ricochet. Nice. Keep suiciding. Honestly. We're getting quite far into this, though. This one I hate. I just hate. No way he placed a mine there. Oh my god. Oh wow. That has to be mega strats. I'm actually going to do this one somehow. What have they done to the game? If I got better or they made the game easier. Um, wow. Or I'm just getting lucky here and there. So I kind of wanted to say worst bit's over for this level. Clearly, that is not the case. Oh, that thing might have killed me there, but fortunately I got the kill beforehand. This one is fine, I think. It's just mildly awkward from all of the green tanks and all of the shell tanks. Oh, them two are dead up there, that's good. I can also get... Should be able to get this kill as well. That was a triple kill. So the only effort I had to give in was one purple and one white there. Everything else just died. Now this one is fine. I like the cover on this level as well. Hello. I think only an artificial intelligence could have done some bizarre movement like that. I mean, I got no idea what that was. Ooh. No. No. There, direct hit. You're dead up there, and you're gonna die down here. Good. And we're on 6 lives. Oh, this one... That's the first thing you gotta do. I cannot believe I actually hit that shell. Oh, that looked like it clipped the corner there, but, you know. We could just zoom in or action replay or something in the edit, but I think what happened there was it was just perspective. Now this level was easier than I remember it being. What a troll! Oh goodness. I kind of want to make my own campaign, but I would love to wait for thoroughly check if that tank rotation glitch has been fixed. This level sucks. I will just say this right now. This level absolutely sucks. Okay, because you have an incredibly open green tank doing all of these stupid ricochets. You then also have, completely unaided by, a marine tank over here, which is mildly irritating to get by. We break into this room. Nothing special, just tons and tons of shells you'll encounter. Oh, and I died. I wasn't looking at my tank. And then the final thing, the final room over there, you can't get to, so you sort of have to wait. And it just doesn't make much sense. Right, there's a white tank in the corner somewhere. What the hell? Go, 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 go! Is the tracks like at the end of the is the tracks positioned at the end of the tank, or is it positioned at the start? Because I swear it went them shells went right over the edge of the tracks. Okay. This one is fine. Honestly, I'm not that bothered with this one. I mean, the white tank, just the whole idea. Oh, hang on, there's a hole there, isn't there? Just the whole idea of having tanks in separate chambers that you can't access just irritates me slightly because you then just start waiting on tanks, and that's not really something you want to do. But I mean, I guess you could do it and it becomes enjoyable or something like that. I mean, some people play Phasmophobia. All you're doing there is waiting for ghosts to do stuff. So, swings and roundabouts, I guess. Now, this one, fine. Just bizarre shooting behaviours from purple tanks. Green tanks are easy to get rid of. Honestly, if he found a path there, that would have been outrageous. I also think the XP I'm getting from these tanks has something to do with the sort of difficulty rating on in the editor, because there's like a difficulty thing which obviously is meant to tell you how difficult each of the stages are, and each tank has their own difficulty rating. But then the level apparently gets, or like the difficulty rating gets easier or lower when you add in more blocks. So like the more stuff in a stage, the easier it is, which is debatable because it's depending on how the terrain and all that stuff is actually used. But this in turn has the effect of changing the XP values that you should get from when you kill a tank. And it is kind of good now that I can see that. I don't remember if I could see it on my laptop. It could have been because the screen was half the size it is now. 46 already. This is insane. Okay. I mean, this chamber here I think is sort of fine. For having an enemy tank trapped in it, but because it's sort of easy to access and kill, especially with the type of enemy that it is. But I just think trapping enemies in cages is a little bit awkward in tanks, but oh well, it doesn't matter. These levels were designed ages ago. Oh, hang on, there's a mine next to him. I don't know why I'm wasting time to try and kill that green tank. Or maybe now it should pay off. Five lives. Decent. Okay. I was being rushed. There was nothing I could have done. Well, there was some things I could have done. I could have played well. Yes. And then, of course, you have to do a stupid ricochet shot. You don't shoot straight, you shoot at the wall. Because you are weird. I think this is the first level that's cost me 2 lives to complete, apparently. So. And that's surprising given how much I was complaining about some of the previous quote unquote easier levels. But that one really rushing. Oh, this one. I love this level. I love the level design in particular. I mean, it would be cool if there were like more tank variants, but you know, it's still just a cool design or layout anyway. Um, I mean, if I were to make my own campaign levels, I would include a level like this, but I would also definitely include a Swiss cheese level. I really like that Swiss cheese level concept. Okay. It would be quite cool if like the X's on the had or showed the color of tank that was once there. But it's not necessary and does obviously deviate from the original. But it would be quite cool. Also, I don't think that there's some tag for the editor. This, honestly, I was going to say this level sucks. It looks like it sucks. It looks like the level is bad. And I mean, one thing that doesn't help is the fact that literally, hang on, how many tanks spawned here? 4, 5, 6. 6 tanks are mobile. All 6 of them just ran towards me. Like, that didn't help whatsoever. Oh my goodness, he actually found it. Alright, nice. Okay, we get to encounter the black tanks. I hate this level. I'm just gonna say it because black tanks are introduced and you can't see them because of just the way the black tanks are designed in the original game and designed in this recreation. You can't. You never really see them that much. Oh, you're dead. You never really see them because they're just hidden behind these stupid 6 high walls. This is a much better level though. Whoops, I really like this level. Whoa! Honestly, my bullet blocking skills work. I think that that's like the biggest reason as to how I've been dying an awful lot on here because it's just I've been complaining about the shell tanks because ignoring the green tank, missile tanks just or tanks with missiles just don't ricochet at all. So you know it makes it oh goodness it just makes them sort of easier to manage, I guess. But shell tanks, you have to constantly manage the positions of the shells and where they're going to be when they ricochet. Um, Shut up. And yeah, that's just awkward, but you know. A dog is growling in the background because of someone making noise outside. There shouldn't be anyone here anyway, so. Whew, 1,200! Finally got there in this video. I kind of like this level. I kind of like just levels that feature tons and tons of the same tank variant. I think that's quite neat. And I also like the layout of this level as well. I'm not the biggest fan of the sort of blockade in the middle, but whoa! I mean, it manageable, and I completely forgot that that was a thing as well. That missile tanks can just insta kill you whenever. Well, not exactly insta kill you, just shoot missiles that are incredibly awkward to counter whenever you're walking between 2 staggered walls like that. Um, this level, is a level as well. It's fine. The green tanks definitely pose a problem, and their strengths are definitely well, strong here, shall we say? Because there's some levels where green tanks are just completely useless, and those ones are usually when it's out in the open, I guess, or when it's in a spot that you can easily sort of exploit, if that makes any sense. Where it's in a spot you can just. What the hell was that? Right, I am trying to get angle this guy. Oh, how? Do that. Much easier. Right, now. Let's go. I got like 15 point some odd XP from that tank there. Oh, I like this one as well. Because it's got one of each tank ignoring brown tank. It's a bit disappointing, but you know. It's a shame because as soon as you. What level is it? It's. When's it? Well, hang on. In this campaign, actually, it's level 23, I think, is their last appearance. And level 23 is the last brown tank appearance, I think. Or it could have been like that sea level. If that description makes any sense. That was absolutely stupid. And that I can only think of one. No, two other uses of the brown tank. There's a use in level 100, and there's a use where literally every single, like all the 9 main tanks appear in the same level. Which I kind of like, apart from the fact that there was. It's got a predictable pattern apart from one anomaly, which I don't know if that was a mistake or anything, but it got me killed before. Doesn't make much sense. Here, this level. Oh, there's no yellow tank. I think this is as far as I've ever gotten, and it shows. I don't know if you can see the mouse, but you see how there's just like a bunch of wooden blocks and then a bunch of holes and so on and so forth. That pattern repeats. How? That is so dumb. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna get past this level, annoyingly. So my record remains unchanged. Okay. Right. Okay. So you can't see the third hole, but there should be a third hole here. And what doesn't make sense is this is the only gap in the holes, and I think I had a pink tank rush me when I got here once, and no, I wasn't paying attention. Oh my goodness. 56, level 56. Very good. 64 green tanks. Unreal. Now let me just go to mission 57. I want to see what level this is, see if I recognize it. See if I've gotten this far as well. I don't think I've gotten that far. So annoyingly, record not broken, but it is matched. Now, Orion's new tanks? No, they're not in here. So the glitch was do player. No team, it doesn't matter. So enemies, we'll do a bunch of brown tanks. So the glitch was whenever tanks are facing sideways like this, they would swap. So I'm facing to the left. There's 2 of them facing to the left as well. Test level. Okay. Right, return. They haven't swapped either, so it might be fixed. Hang on, let me just verify this level. Imagine just having a level like this where there's just a bunch of brown tanks standing around. There we are, easy peasy. It's not meant to be hard anyway.
Later.
Oh, they've really messed up the tank rotation thing, I think. Or like either they didn't update it with the patch. Oh goodness. I just need to fix that as well. They didn't update it with a patch or something. I'm not too sure. So I'm probably not going to make a campaign, but or anytime soon at least. But yes, all things considered, still an incredibly enjoyable game. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. So at some point in time, we'll be able to do all of the fun challenges like in difficulties, randomized player, but like it actually not being randomized. I can become a tank that I want to be, which is what I've wanted for ages. But you know, when that gets added, it gets added, and I will be doing tons of challenges, like completing vanilla campaign as a specific tank. I'll make it easy at first because I still haven't completed it as a normal tank. But you know, so be it. Oh, nothing in there. Shame. Anyway, thanks for watching.